welcome back to Nonsense Farm. It is 7 a.m. on a Monday morning and I have to work today, but the fact is I have to use time when I have it. So I thought I would show you how I turn over a bed when it's time to finish up one crop and plant another one. This was the bed that had carrots and beets in it. We filmed a video about processing those beets and then canning them. Unlike that tomato bed, this bed is already clear because harvesting the fruit involved pulling them out. Now the tomato bed, if I were turning that bed over, which I will shortly, you have to pull the tomato plants out. That's a little more work. But this bed is already clear, so we're ready to go. First step is I have to pull this irrigation out of here. And then the next step is I always put 2 bags of compost. Every time I turn a bed over, I always put on 2 bags of compost. One pro tip about compost is if you buy it when it hasn't rained for a few days, the bags will be lighter and you'll be able to handle them easier. Compost is hydrophilic. It attracts moisture and absorbs moisture, which is part of the reason it's so good to put on your bed. But it also means when it rains, these bags get really, really heavy. Another pro tip that I do is whenever I buy compost, I do it for curbside pickup at Lowe's. And so the young, strong people that work at Lowe's are the ones that pick it up in the store, load it into the cart, bring it to my car, and load it into my car. So that's twice I'm not having to handle each bag. All right, so all you do is you just dump it on. And then just spread it on top. You don't need to till anything. In fact, you shouldn't. Think about Mother Nature. Think about how God created the forest. He layers things on top. There's nothing that goes in and tills a forest. When your beds are established and they're not brand new anymore, putting on compost is the only fertilizer that I use. And the more you do it, every time you turn over a bed, you just add compost, the better and better your soil will get. There's no need for any other kind of fertilizer. Beautiful. Now I can put this drip irrigation back. And it's time to put in my plants. This is a hoary knife. You may have heard me talk about it before, but look how great it is for planting these plants. It just goes right into the dry soil, lifts it up. It's just a great garden tool. Also, look at the roots on these things. They're going to take off. Now I'm going to water these seedlings in really, really well. So there we are. The bed is ready to be productive again. A lot of people plant their gardens in the spring, let those crops grow or not, and then just abandon the garden for the rest of the year. But if you have a decent growing season, there's no reason to let that opportunity pass you by. You can plant more things and continue to get amazing produce. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you aren't already. Go back and watch my other gardening videos. I also have great sourdough videos, chicken videos, bee videos. Enjoy them all. I appreciate you so much. And until the next video, bye.